Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Legend Series, Marvel Spider-Man, Marvel's Mysterio. Nobody else's but Marvel's. And this is from the Marvel's Lizard Build-A-Figure wave, as you can see up at the top here. And this figure came into my hands because of Ricky Dones. He's just been a good friend. We always talk. He's local. Well, not really local. He's in the same state as me. And we were talking. I was like, man, I need a Mysterio. You know, it's the last one I need to complete my wave. And as we're talking, he sends me a picture of him holding Mysterio. He's like, yeah, I found it. I was like, well, don't you need it? Nope. He had the wave completed. So we did a trade. I got this sought after Mysterio right here. And I'm happy that it has the white head on it. Comes in that typical style of Marvel Legends packaging. Got the Mysterio image on the side, which is the weakest of all the images in my opinion. It's just very weak. The art here, it's like all fogged down here, very limited. Like it just the coolest thing is you can see the hand reflecting in his dome. But very disappointing on the side art. But I don't care because I threw out the boxes. Then on the back, we have information. We have imagery on the back, and I know some people, I guess, have gotten the green-headed one. That might have either been a Canada thing, or it was like what they first produced was green skulls, and then they changed it. Could be an ongoing change. I'm not too sure, but what it looks like here is it should be, you know, it'd be better if it was like a glow-in-the-dark skull. Like, forget if it's green or the white or whatever. Just make it glow in the dark. It'd be sweet. And the figure looks great. Posed on the back. And then you got everybody from the wave. And actually, this is the last one I need to do, guys. And next will be Dinosaur Boy. Dinosaur Man. The Lizard. Whatever this Build-A-Figure is that I wasn't originally going to build, but I know Plastic Addict's sitting there rolling in his chair laughing. He's like, this guy was dogging that Build-A-Figure and now he's got to build it. So let's go ahead and get Mysterio out of the package and see why he's so mysterious. Now he's not fully out of the package, but I got to show you guys. This is what I really dislike that Hasbro does. So if you can see inside the plastic, how the cape, you got the plastic there. You got it going through here, like they tucked it through. This plastic's sharp. And when I go to take this out, we'll look at it when I get the full review going on. But I guarantee you we'll see some lines from this plastic, either on this side or the other side, because of how they do this. And it happens a lot on a lot of these capes. And Hasbro, if you're watching, man, if you're taking the time to watch it, my little channel, please find a new way to do this, or cut the holes bigger, because, you know, where the corners and everything, like these are, it's snug. It's very snug. Very, very snug. Like, do something to protect the actual plastic or rubber from getting damaged. Mysterio looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful figure. But he comes with the last leg I needed for the Lizard. And comes with dos accessories that are pretty freaking awesome. So, sort of out of a translucent green that looks amazing. Get this nice bubbly, smoky, foggy, trippy, acidy looking cool effect going on. You see like the detail right there, like the scales on that tentacle. Let's see if we get anything on this side. No, just mainly like a snake scale going around that's on that. Like a snake's tail. This one doesn't really have anything, but awesome effects. This actually looks like this is the one that would pop around his leg because it has a cutout. So you just put it around his leg. Then you have this one, which goes in front of him. And this one doesn't have the scales going on. There is a little bit of texturing, but not like scales. But you get the octopus suctions right there. Little suction cup thingamajigs. And that's like consistent throughout this spiraling tentacle, and it looks amazing. It looks so good. So, and this one actually looks like it has a spot for his foot to go to. So I guess this would like his one foot. Because you can see like the cutout. Then this one has its sort of a cutout there. So I'm assuming they clip onto them. Really, really cool effects. Love the color. Love the smoke, and just I just really dig it. And it also helps it's my like favorite color because I love green. But huge shout out to Hasbro for just really thinking outside the box, like going pretty extreme with these effects. I mean, this is awesome. And the figure itself is definitely worth the hype. He's got that beautiful dome, beautiful cape, sculpted very, very well. Looks just really good. Pegs in the back. The only thing I'm not a fan of is with it being pegged in the back, if you push it all the way in, it makes a gap underneath the neck right here. So if you just sort of like let it hang loose, it will bring these closer without having the gap. But look at those. Painted all like metallic purple. Looking awesome. And I'm just going to I'm going to take the cape off. I'm going to sort of, so moving the figure out of the way so we can actually take a look. It's nice, like a foggy plastic. I'm not feeling the big nipple looking thing on the top. Wish that wasn't there. But then you get the really cool texturing. Got a little something there. But the design and everything looks freaking awesome. And as you guys can see it. See the line going straight across? That's because of that plastic. Straight across. There you guys get a better look there. Sliced straight across. So look at your characters that had packaging like that. I guarantee you'll have that slice going across. Outside, I don't see it, which is a good thing, but luckily his body's covering most of this, but it's disappointing. But I guarantee you all of them have it. All of them have that slice. Just nobody's mentioning it. So that's what you get. It's what you get for putting rubber crammed through a hole that's sharp plastic. So let's dive into the figure. Has his cape and domes chilling, and I got the translucent, the clear head. I wasn't all about that green one. I don't like it. It's Mysterio. I shouldn't be able to see a green skull thing. But I can't even really build focus here. Had to darken it a little bit because it's so bright, but it's a skull. It's done really, really well. A lot of detail. These little parts are softer, and that's the octopus tentacle. Comes out of his mouth. Sculpted, has all the little suction cups on the bottom, and that wraps all the way around and coils right there. And then you get another one coming out the eye hole of the skull and stuff. Just really awesome. Trying to really give you guys that. There you guys go. So, figure itself is pretty awesome. And as for like head articulation with it, you really can look all the way up, and then that's as far down as he goes. But it's probably because of that cut right there. But look up, but that's it. Then he can look left and right. You can add a little bit of attitude to him. He does have these awesome biceps. It's the same articulation a lot of these legends have. Full rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and he does have, wrist bend. Now, I love the sculpted in detail. This entire figure, I love it a lot. And honestly, with this whole body, you know, just to sort of step back and look at it, I could see them using this for like the lizard's body. When we get ourselves, or not the lizard, wow, scorpion, not the lizard. You can see them using it for the scorpion's body. But really, really cool gauntlets. Really dig the wash they did on them. They could have left it the same metallic green and it would have still been okay, but the fact they added that wash just gives it so much detail, and it just reminds me of like Fifth Element. The designs and everything, it looks so good. And I love this metallic green they used for his hand. Just looks so good. Like, Hasbro lately has been just nailing these figures. Like, look at that. Got the man version of that female hand that we the male version of the female hand that we always got, where you know, they have like the jazz hand. Ab crunch. Crunches all the way down like that. Crunches all the way back. When he crunches all the way back, not really any gappage. It's awesome. It crunches all the way forward. Same idea. Very clean. Very clean. He does have a waist swivel. Not a fan of that, because you get these little things where you could just sort of take a little robot and sort of almost have him sitting on it. You know, get yourself a little transformer. If you have him sitting like that, you can just have him sort of propped up there, you know. But no, seriously, I just don't like that look. I don't like it. Granted, I know you can get some better poses and stuff, but I mean, if it's fully sideways, it's weird. Almost would have preferred that if this was like cut in, had like a popped in a ball where it can almost like pivot, you know, right on there instead of the rotate. He can do a very good Van Damme. He's got the thigh cut, which I would complain because they're sculpted detail, but if you look, when it's rotated, you can basically line up the squares. So it's good. It's really good. You get to do the he can do a field goal and Spartan kick because it's crazy articulation. That double jointed knee looks fantastic. Then you get down to the boot, which you have a boot swivel. Ankle rockers, very, very sort of looser than I would like. And then he has the ankle bend, which the ankles in general just sort of, I think it's dealing with this metallic plastic that's very shiny and smooth, like they used on Thanos and all that stuff. Like, I think it feels like the plastic isn't, the quality's not the same. Looks amazing though. Like, I love the look of these boots, even with the marbleization that's in it. It really adds to the character. Gives it that armor look, but also gives it that like hypnotic, like illusion-y look. Yeah, I really like them, and it's like, honestly, you guys keep looking, you'll find them. Just don't pay those overly crazy scalper prices. It's gotta be patient on some of these figures. And honestly, if you're not going to be patient and you're going to pay those scalper prices, that's ridiculous. You might as well just pre-order a case or a wave of figures from a company, you know, like I did with the Deadpool wave. I don't feel like searching for the Deadpool wave, so I have a set pre-ordered through Toyco. Sometimes you just got to do that, because you do the math, gas, hunts, all that crazy stuff. It's just sometimes better to pre-order something, especially when you know it's going to be a hot wave. So, but let's go ahead and get him geared up with his accessories. There we got him, all posed up with those green little effects attached to him. You know, like I said, they just clipped right on very easily, and they look awesome. Almost wish that some would like go as high as up around the leg and stuff like that, but if it's a fog, it's going to be more towards the bottom anyway. And when these are on, they give a lot of good balance to the cape and everything, giving him the ability to stand really nice. But this is a this is a gorgeous piece, and I can't say it enough. I mean, I would have to say it's got to be my favorite out of the wave. hands down. It's got to be the one I wanted the most when I saw it was Mysterio. And now that it's in hand and I've reviewed all of them, I would say he is definitely the #1 spot of this wave. He is the hotness. So it's pretty awesome. So that sums up my review of the new Mysterio Legend figure. And if you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you're new to my channel, go back and check out some of my older videos. You know, I got a lot of figure reviews ranging all through whatever, you know. So definitely check those out. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.